Greetings everyone. In this video we will learn about binary operations, which is the last topic of function and relation. A binary operation star on a set A is basically a function mapped from A cross A to A, denoted by star operated on ordered pair A comma B or A star B. Now let us look at the significance of this statement. Star is mapped from A cross A to A, means your domain is A cross A. Why? Because you know Cartesian product A cross A will contain all the elements like A comma B, all the ordered pairs. Now when you operate star on A and B, you will get some elements, let us say C. This C has to belong to A only, otherwise star will not be a binary operation. Let us take some examples. For example, let us take binary operation plus. Let us take operation plus and check whether it's binary operation on n cross n to n. N is the set of natural number. Now you see, suppose your A and B belong to natural number. These are two natural number and A comma B belongs to your n cross n. Alright, now what will your binary operation plus do? Suppose we operate it on A comma B, we will get A plus B, right? And when you add two natural numbers, what do you get? Obviously, it's going to be a natural number only. Suppose C. So, C belongs to N because sum of two natural number is a natural number only. Now, you see C belongs to natural number. So, plus is a binary operation on N cross N to N. Suppose we were to talk about subtraction. Let us check subtraction. Subtraction operate mapped from n cross n to n. Now this is subtraction sign mapped from n cross n to n. Now you see your 5 and 9 both are natural numbers only, right? Now let us say 5 9 belongs to your n cross n. Now if you apply subtraction on 5 and 9, what are you going to get? 5 minus 9, which is minus 4. So does minus 4 belong to natural number? No, minus 4 is an integer, not a natural number. So subtraction mapped on n cross n to n is not a binary operation. Alright. Similarly, let us check for division on real numbers. Suppose division on real number r cross r to r. Now real number contains 0 also, right? So let us have A belongs to R, means any real number, and let us confine B to 0, right? B is also a real number. Now if we operate division on A and B, what are we going to get? Means division operated on A comma B, this ordered pair. What are we going to get? A divided by B, right? Which is A divided by 0. So you know any 0 cannot divide any number is not divisible by 0, so this value does not exist, right? That means this value does not belong to real number, right? A by 0 is basically, we call it infinity. But you see, you understand that A divided by 0 does not belong to R. So division is not a binary operation on real number set. Alright. Now let us look at the composition table. Suppose star is a binary operation from Z cross Z to Z, and star is defined as addition modulo 4. See, I will tell you what addition modulo 4 is. First of all, you have to add these two, means you have to do A plus B and then divide it by 4. Addition modulo, first add and then divide by 4, and whatever remainder you get will be your answer. Suppose your A is 3 and B is 2. Suppose you have to find 3 addition modulo 4 and 2. So now your 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5, when you divide 5 by 4, you will get remainder 1, right? So your 3 addition modulo 4 2 is 1. Alright, similarly when you divide 6 by 4, you get 2 as the remainder, right? 7 by 4, you will get 3 as remainder. 8 by 4, you will get 0 as remainder because 8 is completely divisible by 4. Now the question comes, what if it is 3 divided by 4? Suppose it was, 1 addition modulo 4 2. Now your summation is 3. Now 3 divided by 4. So in modulo case, whenever your number is less than 4, so your remainder is taken as 3 only. for this, and for 2 modulo 4 you will get 2 as the remainder. For 1 modulo 4 you will get 1 as the remainder. For 0 modulo 4 you will get 0 as the remainder, until your number becomes equal to or greater than 4. In that case you will get you will write the actual remainder, otherwise the number itself. Okay, so you will get this clearly by this example only. Now let us see. Suppose we have a set A that has 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let us see how composition table is made. Your operation is addition modulo 4. First of all, you write your operation here, binary operation here. Now put these numbers vertically also and horizontally also. 1, 2, 3. Similarly here 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now let us, first you will apply addition modulo 4 on these two, then these two, then these two, then these two, all like this only. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 addition modulo 4, 0. Alright. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 addition modulo 4 is 1. 2 is 2. 3 is 3 only, because all of them are less than 4. So you will get these numbers as the remainder only. Now 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 only, 2, 3 you will get like this. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 addition modulo 4 will be 2 only, because 2 is less than 4. 2 plus 2, 4. Now if you, suppose, first of all fill this. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 addition modulo 4, 3 only. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 addition modulo 4 means what? 4 divided by 4 and the remainder. 4 can completely divide 4. The remainder will be 0. So 4 addition modulo 4 is 0. Now 2 plus 1, 3. For 3 you will get 3. 2 plus 2, 4. For 4 you will get 0 as the remainder. Now 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 divided by 4, 1. Right? It means 5 divided by 4, the remainder is 1. For 3 and 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 divided by 4, the remainder is 0. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 divided by 4, remainder is 1. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 divided by 4, remainder is 2. So this is your composition table. Now comes the commutative property for binary operations. Star is commutative on the set X if for all A and B belonging to X, A star B is equal to B star A. As simple as that. See, let us take our binary operation addition. You know A plus B is equal to B plus A. As simple. So addition is a commutative. Addition holds the commutative property. Similarly, let us check for multiplication. A star B means A into B is equal to B into A. Right? So multiplication is also commutative in nature. Let us check for subtraction. Our binary operation subtraction. Now you see, is A minus B equal to B minus A? No. That means minus, your subtraction is not commutative in nature. Similarly, let us take division. Is A divided by B equal to B divided by A? No. Right? Your 1 by 2 is not equal to 2 by 1. You can take any example, it's the basic thing. So division is also not commutative in nature. So you understood what commutative is. A star B is equal to B star A. If this holds, then your binary operation is commutative, otherwise no. Very simple. Associative property. Binary operation star mapped from A cross A to A is associative in nature if A star B then star C is equal to A star B star C. Means you can change the order, but your answer remains the same. In this way, your binary operation will be called associative in nature. Now you can very easily verify that addition is associative in nature. You add two numbers and then add the three numbers, or you leave the first number, add these two and then add the first one. You will get same answer. Similarly, multiplication is also associative in nature. These you can verify on your own. Now we will take one example. Star is a binary operation on R defined by A star B is equal to A plus 2B. Now let us see whether star is binary associative or not. So for associativity, we need 3 elements from the set, right? A, B, C belonging to A. So I will take 3 elements from real number. I will take 8, suppose 5 and 3. Alright, all of them belong to real number, right? So let us try to prove associativity with just an abstract example. 8 star 5 star 3 is what? 8 star 5 means 8 plus 2 times 5 means 8 plus 10 star 3. That means 8 plus 10, 18 star 3. Again, this means what? 18 star 3 means 18 plus 3 to just 6. How much is that? It's 24. Right? Now let us see whether 8 star 5 star C is equal to 24 or not. Right? I have changed the order of bracket. Now what do you get? 8 star will remain the same. We will solve this bracket first. This means 5 plus 2 times 3 means 6. 5, 6 is 11. 8 star 11, which you will solve and get 30. How? 8 plus 22 is 30. Alright, so now you see 24 and 30 are not equal. That means 8 star 5 star 3 is not equal to your 8 star 5. It's on speaking, it's quite, tongue twister kind of thing. But you can see this is not equal. So your star defined as A plus 2B is not associative in nature. What I did, I simply took 3 real numbers and operated stars on them. Identity of a binary operation. Star is a binary operation mapped from A cross A to A, and suppose E is any element belonging to A. If it exists, it's called identity of the binary operation star if A star E is equal to E star A is equal to A for all A belonging to A. Now look at these keywords. If it exists, this means it is not sure that identity element will exist only, right? Okay, so addition is addition is a binary operation on real number to real number, right? Now let us find the identity of addition, this binary operation addition. Suppose A belongs to a real number set. Now A plus E is equal to A according to this statement, right? Now you know what E is going to be. E is what? A minus A is equal to 0. So you got the identity of binary operation addition is 0. Similarly, multiplication is also a binary operation on real number, right? Multiplication is a binary operation on real number. So now let us find the identity of multiplication. Let A belong to a real number set, and A into E is equal to A, or and E into A is equal to A. Both are the same things only, because multiplication is also commutative in nature. So you see, E is what? A divided by A is equal to 1. So you got the identity for multiplication is 1. The identity for addition is 0. So this is how you find the identity. Now comes the inverse of a binary operation. Star is a binary operation mapped from A cross A to A with the identity element E. Means E is the identity of a star in A. Now an element A is said to be invertible with respect to star if there exists a B belonging to A such that this is important. A star B is equal to B star A is equal to E. Means for any A in the set, if you find any B and operate the star on them and you are able to get identity element, then this B is the inverse of your A. B is the inverse of A and B will be denoted by A inverse. Okay. So addition is a binary operation, and you also know the identity of addition. Suppose I am taking this example. Suppose addition, suppose the binary operation is addition on real number set. and you know identity of addition is 0. Now you have to find the inverse of this addition. So what are you going to do? Let us say that B is the inverse. So A star B is equal to E, right? As the statement says. Now A plus B is equal to 0. Alright. So what is B here? B is equal to minus A, right? So B is what? The inverse of addition, right? So A inverse is what? Minus of A. For addition binary operation, your inverse is minus of A for every A belonging to R. You know multiplication is also a binary operation on real number set, right? Now if you have to find the inverse of A, suppose for any A belonging to R, your identity of multiplication is what? 1, as we learned in the last example, last concept of identity. Now if you have to find the inverse here, A into B is equal to 1, identity is 1, right? So what is your B going to be? B is 1 upon A. So the inverse of A on the binary operation multiplication is 1 upon A. Alright, so this is how you find the inverse. It's very simple. Now let us recall all the things once again. First, you have to see whether star is a binary operation or not, and then is it associativity, commutativity, then identity, and from identity you will find the inverse, and that's all for binary composition. Thank you.